Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Iris for those of you who don't know me yet. And yeah, today is also a very exciting video for me because I'm going to share with you how I personalized my new MacBook Pro 2020. And last week I made a video about the unboxing of my new MacBook. And I also told you that this is my first ever MacBook. I never used MacBook before. I always used Windows. I do have an iPhone though, so I am used to like the Apple software, but on a Mac it's still a little bit different, so I'm still like adjusting to it, but I really like it so far. And yeah, let's get started to this video. Okay, so this is my MacBook, and you saw in the previous video, I don't know if you can see it well. Yeah, you saw in the previous video that I had another background, so I now just personalized it and used like pictures that I also use on Pinterest and anything. I just personalized it, and the previous background I still really like, but it was more like of a quick option and like for my startup, and now I really personalized it and I just like it way more. So yeah, this kind of background you can easily like make with, if you have Adobe InDesign or otherwise Canva. I made this with Canva, so it's really easy to recreate. Yeah, I will just show you quickly how I did this. You just go to Canva. I always open it in the Brave browser, and you open up a new template and you type in the size of your desktop, of course, and then you can just go with the flow. You can also adjust the background color. I really liked it white because I think it's more clean. And yeah, then you can just go to Pinterest and just really swipe pictures that you like to your desktop. I will just show you quickly. For example, if you like, I don't know, a home picture, you can just drag it to your desktop, and then you can also drag that one in your Canva design, and then it will upload right here. So that's really how Canva works, and I really, yeah, it's very easy, it's very convenient. It isn't as hard as like InDesign or something. So yeah, you can just easily click this, and if you have like a certain theme or certain colors you want to have on your background, you can just easily go to filter and just adjust the filter and the brightness of it to like really blend it in with all the other colors of all the other photos. That's really just how Canva works. I just deleted that photo again. And yeah, you can easily just drag them around and play with it a little bit. I like to have like a little bit of white spaces you see here. This is like a white space, and this and this. So I can drag like folders into it. But yeah, that's really how I did that. I really like when you have like a very personalized background. It really makes it your computer. Yeah, that's what I really like. So I'm closing this window right now. And I will also remove this picture quickly. Going to another point here. Here you have icons, and these are my folders. So if I go to like my school folder, this one is still empty. I just made it for this video. This is really just a folder, and I can drag things into it. And I used certain icons for it, so as you can see here. And these icons I really got from another YouTuber. Her name is Julia K. Christ. I really like her channel, and she makes all these kind of like icons on her own websites, which I think is really creative. I wanted to make them also myself, but I'm not there yet, and I'm still practicing with like Adobe Illustrator. But I really liked her design, so I just chose the car and the rainbow icon, and I just put them in my folders. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can do that. This only works with a new folder though, because when I try it on a folder that already has stuff in it, then it won't work for me for some reason. But it might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm just going to open a new folder. As you can see right here, this is the folder. This is how it looks like when you open a new folder, very basic. Then I'm just going to the Brave browser, and you can like type in what you really like. So for example, if you want a star PNG, you always have to put PNG or transparent behind it, because then you have like a clear background. So for example, if you want this one, that's easier, like that. Then I have this one right here. For some people it works like this, but for me it doesn't. So if you click this and you go to get info, for some people it works when you just drag it over there. But for me it turns out like this. So it won't work like this for me, but it might work for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to the star symbol, I'm going to select it with Command A and then Command C, copying, and I'm going to the Untitled folder and I'm clicking the folder and I'm going to put Command V, and there you have that, and that's how that works. So you can close this up again, and now you have this really cute folder. So let's say you put it right here, and then you're like, oh I'm sorry, and then you're editing the name, rename, let's say work, and then that is your folder. You could also use like all kinds of the same folders, so you only have like stars or anything. And then there you have that, and I really like it because it's so cute, and it's really, yeah, you really personalize your MacBook in this way, I think. And yeah, I just really like it. Another thing I did here is I personalized my sticky notes. If you have a MacBook provides you with the app Sticky Notes or Stickies, I'm sorry, it's called Stickies. So if you have like a new sticky, it turns out like this. It's just a yellow sticky note, and I think, yeah, you have like just a regular font. But I really like to put in another font and to change the color. So you can also adjust the size, as you see here. And I'm going to change the color to, let's say, purple. And the font I'm always using for my sticky notes, it's this one, Show Fonts, and then I'm using Chalk Duster. And you can also adjust the size. And for example, when I have like classes on that day, I would just put them here. Or as you can see, I put to-dos, or when I have to go to the grocery store, I just put here to buy, and then I'm just making like my list what I still have to get. For example, I now have to get some new spinach and eggs and bananas. And that's really, yeah, what I do with sticky notes. It's really easy, it's really quick, but I think it looks way more personalized, way more cute when you like put it like this, and then you really have like a very cute desktop. And yeah, it's really like your own, and you can make it your own in this way, and I think most people don't know that. What I also want to show you is that I installed some hot corners. And if you don't know what hot corners are, you can install hot corners by going to system preferences, I think. Yeah. And then desktop and screensaver. And then here you have hot corners. And you can select here what you want in the corner. So if you go with your mouse to those corners, if I'm going to this corner right here, as you can see, it starts the screensaver. If I'm going to this corner, it will start the lock screen. And these ones really don't work for me because I'm going with my mouse over that way too many times, and then you're just like annoyed. So yeah, I will show you how that looks. So if I'm going to this corner, this clock will pop up automatically. And this clock is really easy to install. I will show you in a second. And when I'm going to this corner, it shows my lock screen. So there's that. And yeah, I'm now going to the internet browser, and I will just show you how I installed the clock. I got it from fliqlo. fliqlo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, that's the flip clock screensaver. I'm going to open this up here. And you can download them for free, so that's really cool. You just have to click here, version for Mac. I'm not going to do that, but yeah, I already have it. And that's, yeah, really what I did with my screensaver. I think it's really cute, really unique, very chic. And of course it's not unique because everyone has it, but I really like it because, yeah, it just gives me that Apple feeling. I just really like it. So that is like my screensaver, and I think that is really cool. Another thing what I did, and I cannot show you, so I'm going to pick up my camera right now. Another thing that I did is I personalized my touch bar, because every MacBook Pro has a touch bar, so I'm going to show you what I did there. I didn't adjust much, but I just personalized it a little bit, so I'm going to show you right now. So this is my touch bar right here. And what I did, I just added this little function right here, so it removes everything from your desktop. So I did that also, I think, in system preferences. Here you have it. And then customize control strip. And then you see here that you can really customize your touch bar. So I can move like this around. And that's very cool. I can open this up and then remove this, I think. Oh yeah, I can also, like, I can remove it. So that's very cool. But I can also put it back there. And then screensaver. But I think this is like the most, yeah. You can't put anything more in it because then you're just going to override it. But yeah, I really like that because when you're not using like certain things from your touch bar, you can just easily switch it with other things, which I really like. So for example, I really don't use this one much, so I can easily remove that and, I don't know, and replace it with another thing. For example, the not disturb page. So yeah, I just removed it with that. And I think that's really cool, really convenient, and a really nice feature that Apple gives you. Yeah, and that's it. So what I also did is I put in a accent color, and how I did that, as you can see when I'm going over these little bars right here, they turn purple. And you can also install that very easily in the system preferences, and then you go to general, and then here you can really adjust it to your liking. So you can also adjust if you like a light mode, a dark mode, or an automatic mode, and I just chose the automatic one. And then you can really just adjust your accent colors and, yeah, really just install your preferences. And that's what I really like about Apple. You can really just adjust it to your likings. And of course, as you can see right here, I just installed all the apps and programs that I always use. So I installed all the Adobe programs, and I always use the Brave browser instead of Chrome. And what I also have is this one right here, that's for my external hard drive. And yeah, that's really just it. That's what I all use. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, I just showed you how I personalized my MacBook. It's not like very unique. I think you can find many other videos like this one on YouTube, because yeah, a lot of people personalize it and use certain tricks that I used. But I thought some people who don't have a Mac really don't know these tricks or tips yet and don't know how to personalize their Mac. So I really wanted to help those people out. If you would like the design that I used for my desktop, hit me up, I will send it to you, or otherwise I will make a link and pop it down below if there are like a lot of requests for it. But as I said, you can really easy make one yourself. It's very easy to make one yourself in Canva. It's a really nice app. It is free, you don't have to pay anything for it, and yeah, it's just really easy to like put in your own pictures or pictures that you like on Pinterest and just make it your own. But I could understand that you would like this design to use for your own background. So yeah, again, hit me up if you would like to. If you have any more recommendations for like personalizing your Mac, please hit me up, because I don't know them all yet, because as I said, this is my first ever MacBook, so I'm still experimenting with all that kind of stuff and just the Apple software in general on your Mac. So yeah, that would be very cool, and I think you can also help other people out with that, not only me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video with me. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And also for those of you who are not subscribing to my channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. And when you do, also make sure to hit the notifications box so that you get an update on when I post a new video. And I will post videos every Sunday. So yeah, I will see you next Sunday. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye!